Hey everyone, welcome back. Today I want to go over some money blocks I see a lot of agents have and how they can overcome them. I'm starting off with money block number 1. Not able to decide. That's a huge one. Not able to decide on your niche, on your lead generation, on what you should do next. I see many agents will keep having the same story go over and over again every time I see them, and they're just not taking action. Listen, if you're trying to decide on something, my advice to you is give it 7 days. Make sure you make a decision in those 7 days and do it. Trust me, I've done many things and several did not work out and several did, and I made a fortune on them. I just take action, and I want you to do the same thing. So for example, maybe pick a niche, maybe seniors looking to downsize. Go ahead, start thinking how you're gonna advertise. Maybe you're gonna do a YouTube channel on it. Worst case, if you decide once you start taking action, working with seniors just isn't your thing. Maybe you're not finding enough in your market, or they're just more difficult to work with, whatever you may find, but you won't know until you take action. And if it is not your thing, that's okay. You still learned a ton from doing that. And go ahead and think of your next one. Just think how much more experienced you are now because you took action. The number 2 money block I see often is perfectionism. Being perfect isn't going to happen. Please stop waiting till you think everything is perfect. If you want to start a YouTube channel to get free leads, like I have my mini course on in my membership, that's an amazing thing to do if you're looking to get leads in your market. I was nervous too, just like all of you, but I gave myself my 7-day rule and I said, just start taking action. The beautiful thing is, when you start taking action, not only do you learn more about it and you will decide if this is what you want to do. Say maybe you wanted to take action on cold calling. I've tried that before too. I gave myself a few days. I said, just do it, just do it. And I started doing it, and I learned a ton about cold calling. I didn't wait till I was perfect at cold calling. I didn't wait for the most magical script, because there isn't one. After practice and practice, you will get better. But I did realize cold calling is not my thing. I think a big part of that is because I literally cannot stand to be cold called. And I just don't know how I can project something with love and goodwill when I have resistance to it. Remember, it all happens in your mind. That's a big part of why I went to YouTube. And the beautiful thing is, I didn't wait till I was perfect with my videos. So I started doing them, and then the great thing is I started learning from them. I got feedback from them, and then I think I got a better and better because of the feedback and the action I was taking. Then I knew this was working. And that's what I want you to do. Don't wait till it's perfect, just do it. The number 3 money block I see is stuck in the learning loop. Realtors love to learn and grow and purchase or attend the next shiny object, the next great big promise. We've all done it. I'm still guilty of it at times. And learning is a beautiful, wonderful thing. I devote hours every day to reading a book to better myself. Every chance I get, I either have an Audible on, or I'm reading early in the morning hours, or I take a break in the afternoon. I have strict rules for myself. I can't turn the TV on until in the evening until I've read X amount that day. You do you, but I absolutely love learning, so I'm not saying you shouldn't learn, but you have to take action on some of the things you're learning. If you're still struggling and stuck, are you taking enough action by just busy work, by learning and taking these classes? I know that's going to give you a sense of fulfillment, but it's going to keep you stuck in the learning loop. Continue learning, but take action. Number 4 money block is saying and thinking it won't work. that real estate is not meant for you. Oh my goodness, you knew this is not okay with me. Because what you focus on, you become. You need to focus on, yes, I'm going to be a top agent. Not going to be, I am a top agent. If you say going to be, it's going to constantly stay in the going to be stage. Visualize yourself as a top agent. Believe it's going to work. Rewrite your story. If you catch yourself saying this won't work because you have excuses, you see other agents out there, oh, well, she has a wealthy husband and that's why she's able to do it. Or, Veronica, you've been doing it for many years and I just moved to the area, my city, and you've lived in yours and that's why you're doing great. No. Trust me, there's a lot of agents out there who are married to successful husbands that can support their business, and those agents there's tons of agents that maybe even were born and raised in their city, and change your story. Do not look at other people and compare yourself to them. Just know you can make it too. That is a story I told myself when I was going through it. Anytime I had a negative thought come in, I smashed it and just said, I'm going to do whatever it takes to reach the top. And I'm so happy I did. Number 5 money block is feeling unworthy and self-sabotaging. Now this one might go a little more deep. You might not even realize you're doing it. What'll happen is, and I see it often, and I've done it myself in the past, and I stay very aware of this, is sometimes when you're getting to do a project, maybe there's some underlying fear of success, there's just so much you can be fear of being embarrassed or humiliated, so you'll start pulling back. Instead of giving yourself 100% on the project, maybe you'll do 70%. Or maybe you're working on something and someone else comes in and starts dragging you into their story and you run off with them and kind of put yours on the back burner, and as an excuse you're like, well, I had to go help them. Don't let yourself be your own block. Make sure you keep your mind focused, keep action, and see a prosperous outcome. Why can't you be successful? Do you really think you were put on this earth to fail? That God or your higher self, whoever you believe in, is like, I'm going to single this one out and they're not going to be successful, but everyone else around them can be. No, I promise you, you were meant to have a beautiful, amazing life, and it's all up to you. If you're interested in surrounding yourself with like-minded agents to help keep yourself positive and successful, because we all do fall back and start letting little negativity seep in if you don't continually stay on top of it. Please visit my membership and find out how we all can join and come to the top together. Part of Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich, a big part was the mastermind, and that's what we have for you. We'll be waiting on the inside. Talk to you soon.